Look around at your life, your inward and your outward life, and take a look, shockingly, at the number of fears, timidities, shynnesses that you have. All overwhelming you, telling you how to talk, telling you how to live, telling you who to associate with. Your fears are living your life for you. You have no life of your own. And if you are angry already at what I said, it has just been proved. You're moved around left and right, up and down, whichever way the emotional breezes blow. No control. And yet having the audacity to think and to say and to believe that you are in charge of things. Tell that to your tears. Tell that to your pain. Tell that to your heartache. Tell that to your compulsive need to argue, to fight, to quarrel, to hurt. So already we've established solidly that you're not living from yourself at all. You're living from everything everyone else has ever told you since you were a child. And you're also living, listen to this and see how true it is. You're also living from the very last person to speak to you. Didn't they influence you? Didn't they make you either exhilarated or sad or excited or depressed? And for an hour, perhaps, you lived from the emotions, from the influences that they gave you, the last few people you talked to. So I'm afraid we go from one fear to the next. Sadly, never from one discovery to the next, but from one problem to another problem, then a third and fourth. Well, we now know in just these few minutes that something is seriously wrong. Now I'll tell you what else we've discovered. You haven't the slightest notion of what to do about it. Now I'll tell you something else you don't know. If you did have the slightest notion of what to do about it, you wouldn't do it. Matter of fact, the methods and the truths by which you can change the kind of a man or woman you are, they are your enemies and you don't see it. What a peculiar, what a strange situation that a man or a woman who could escape himself refuses to do so. Let's find out why. You know what the word pretense means? Know what the word fakery means? Well, that's what we're going to examine now for a while. Pretense, fakery, counterfeit. You see, if you are unhappy and worried, which you are, that means you're pretending. That means you're pretending that you're in charge, or you will be next week, something like that. Or you have false religious beliefs that don't do a thing for you, but you don't know what else to do, so you repeat them over and over again, and you're still wretched. So you're living from pretense. Let's make that plural. From hundreds of pretenses, painful pretenses. Oh, what a new problem you have now introduced into your life. You are now fearful that someone is going to see through you. Slow down a little bit with me right now. Can you see how much tension you have going through your day, meeting other people, talking with them, doing business with them? Can you see how a certain part of you is extremely tense lest you give yourself away? You have the right exterior manners, you say the proper things, the things you know they want to hear. You're afraid, oh no, let's make it stronger. You're terrified that someone is going to see what a big fake you are. Now the very fact that you have this fear proves that you are a fake. You have nothing real of your own, which is very cruel, by the way, to yourself and to everyone you meet. If you're a fake, that's what you carry around with you. That's what you pass out to everyone, including people you claim to love. That's what you pass out to them in great pride and vanity. Well, how do you ever get pride and vanity out of giving fakery to people? It doesn't make sense, does it? But you don't see it, of course.